Hi lovers, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, this channel is all about reinstating lives, uplifting bodies, and giving hope to the oppressed. One of the worst things that can happen to a man is to be absent in your presence. When you're absent in your presence, it means you don't have relevance. A man that is absent in his presence is a man nobody pays respect or value to. A man that is absent in his presence is a man that has all it takes to become great, but yet feeding from hand to mouth. A man that is absent in his presence is a man that is in the midst of testifiers, but has never testified. A man that is absent in his presence is a man that is forsaken. A man family don't have value or respect to. A man that even when he has wisdom to dish out, people still shut him up because to them they don't see any relevance in him. May it not be your portion. That is the worst thing that can happen to a human, that you are living, but it's as if nobody sees your relevance. You are only growing in age, but there is nothing to show forth in your life. There was a man that was absent in his presence called Mephibosheth. A man that even called himself a dead dog in the land of Lo-debar. A man that was forsaken. A man family has written off. A man nobody paid value or attention to. A man nobody visited because of his present state. I don't know if that is your own situation. Nobody tends to visit you. Nobody tends to pay attention to you. Nobody values you. Family and friends have turned their back against you. Friends have disconnected or disassociated themselves with you because of your present situation. A man that was absent in his presence also was Job. That many friends that were dining with him all of a sudden left him because of his present situation, because of the sickness, the pain he was going through, to the extent even the wife told him to curse God and die. Is that your situation? Are you in that present situation where you feel all hope is lost? Are you in that situation where everybody has written you off and they think you cannot amount to anything good? Are you present but yet seems absent in the eyes of people? It doesn't matter your present situation. It doesn't matter if you're absent in your present. We serve the God that sees possibility in the life of every man he has created. Nevertheless, a destiny helper located Mephibosheth in the land of Lo-debar for a very long time, for so many years. I don't know how many years you have been absent in your presence. I don't know how many years people have distanced themselves from you because of what you are going through. I don't know how many years you have been in that pain. You have been in that penury. That the Oyedepo said something, that there are days and there are certain day. A certain day came. King David located Mephibosheth. Your certain day also is coming. Being absent in your present is the worst thing that can happen to any man or woman living. May it not be your portion, that you are living, that you are present in the midst of people, but they see you like you're absent. You might have all the wisdom it takes, but they are not seeing your relevance. Each and every one of us at one point in our life also have been absent in our presence. It can happen to you even in the family where you find yourself, where people are giving out their own opinion or their own ideas. But when you get to your turn, they shut you up because they feel that nothing good can come out of you. When you are absent in your presence, nobody calls you anything. So in the eyes of people, you don't amount to nothing. May that not be your portion. Feeding from hand to mouth, begging to feed, begging to transport, begging to live, begging to pay bills, beg everything you must beg about it. May that not be your portion. May you not be absent in your presence, because a man that is absent in his presence is a man that people will distance themselves from. A man that is absent in his presence is a man that nobody wants to associate with. A man that is absent in his presence is a man that when he's coming this way, people take the other way. A man that is absent in his presence is a man people look down on. People has written off. People have concluded that nothing good can come out of him, even in churches, even in families, even in community. Anywhere you find yourself, that aroma is always there. There is this negative feelings people see or notice about you. Even though you are in the state of being absent in your present, or people don't pay relevance to, keep your faith alive. Keep hope alive. Being absent in your present might be God working out things at the backstage, unknown to you, while keeping you in that situation, so that when your result comes out, it will come out massive. It will tinkle the ears of people. Being absent in your presence might be a way of God routing your destiny, routing you into greater height. God might even keep you in the state of people seeing you like you're absent, but you're present, because there's something He's working out for you. So if you're in this situation, don't give up on God. Keep hope alive. The workings of God is not the workings of men. The workings of God is not in the wisdom of man to know how God works. This man, they said, curse God and die, but he refused to curse God. He held on to God. His hope was alive. And at the end of the day, there was restoration with compensation. He received double of all what he has lost. May that be your portion, that at the end of the day, for all your delays, all your rejection, that there will be restoration with compensation in your life. That is why you don't need to give up. In this battlefield of life, you can be absent in your present. They see the person that is in pain. They see the man in challenges. They see the man that looks defeated. They see the man that looks like a failure. They see the man without relevance. They see the man without result, but they are not seeing the man in the process. People tend to see your pain. They tend to see your irrelevance. But at the background, God is doing something great. But at the backstage of life, there's something God is doing. So that when He's set to announce you to the crowd, it will be something awesome. So keep hope alive and keep faith alive. I tell you that you will surely rise. I've never seen a man that is absent in his presence, that held on to God, that did not testify at the end of the day. I love you all, and God bless you.